Alrighty guys, so I've been a little bit lackluster this last couple of weeks. Be honest with you, I've been busy, got a couple of legal issues going on, but something is happening in the backgrounds to get me. I'm fucking convinced of it. So, let me just give you a little story time, which is pretty much what this is about. So, obviously, as I say, got a couple of legal matters going on here and there. That's whatever. Hunky-dory, I've got lawyers, who cares? Now, there's a lot of things I can't talk about, but there's a lot of things I sure as fuck can. So, let's go this last week and a bit. There's a couple of people, because of legal matters, and I'm suing them, suing back, yada, 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 I can't talk about, and or to. So, without obviously having my lawyer present, because that would just be retarded. Now, I get contacted by a family member of said people. And I'm like, okay, this is interesting. I'm currently in the process of suing the fuck out of you, of your family. And she reaches out. Very strange. Very, 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 very strange. Makes you question a couple of things and go, what the fuck? Now, obviously, me, being the idiot I am, message my lawyer and goes, is this breaking any form of our fucking legal matters? Yada, yada, yada. The lawyer goes, no, but I'd highly recommend. I said, I don't give a fuck if you'd recommend it or not. Is it breaking it? No. Excellent. I'm going to go have fun with this. So anyway, we move a couple of things around the board. And again, this could have very serious, dire consequences for me with obviously my lawsuit that I'm putting forward. But I did it anyway. Because why? I'm an idiot. And I also love a bit of drama. I don't know why. Things just happen to me and they just find their way to get me, and I'm sucking it in going, give me the drama, give me the fun. This entertains me. Fill my brain with more fucking rubbish. Anyway, so a couple of backwards and forwards and some nuts things come out. I can't tell you, but some insane shit came out. And she was telling me about it, and I was like, what the fuck? So obviously I'd screen recorded the whole thing for, legal matters in case it ever came up and shit like that, or if she ever tried to sue me back, because obviously that's what I'm doing to the family. So I'm like, oh no, I didn't even know what to say. So I talked to, a couple of friends, a couple of cousins, and I'm like, what the fuck do you do here? So anyway, I digress. We move forwards. A couple of conversations with the lawyer, a couple of yada, yada, yada. To 4 or 5 days later, I match with a girl on Hinge. Now, your boy. I like to play about with the old Hinge and Tinder and things. I like to just play about full stop. So I match with this bird on Hinge. I'm like, oh, yeah, you're quite good looking. And, obviously, a couple of messages backwards and forwards. We move over to WhatsApp. I've never given someone my WhatsApp, I'm going to be honest with you. Generally, it's just either straight phone number, but she was a flight attendant who lived in Canada, and I'm going, this is perfect. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, get the fuck out of my country. Woo! But that's not where it ended. Somehow, there's a lot of fucking buts, because there's a lot of insane twists that are going on. So, a couple of nudie photos backwards and forwards. I go meet up with her and go, do the old 1-2. If you know what I mean. Then I get a message from who I assume is the accomplice of photos of me ass naked in the mirror. Me ass naked doing my thing with this bird. Obviously her face been blurred. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I don't give a fuck. They wanted $5,000 per photo. Now, fucking smart scam. If it was anyone else, that would have worked. Me, I don't give a fuck. I couldn't care less. But they made an Instagram page, found my Instagram, named it Ben Davie Kinky. It's gone. Don't bother trying to search it up. And then they proceeded to follow it and follow all of my, friends on Instagram. And I'm like, cool, whatever. I couldn't give a fuck. Send it to them. You're not getting any cash. But they had this Instagram page from a long long time ago. Like, there's people on there I've got blocked. There's people on there that have blocked me. There's fucking sisters that I slept with. There's fucking the original girlfriend I slept with. That's all have me blocked and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, what the fuck? How did you get that? Because they're not on my Instagram. So, I don't know whether... It just makes you question a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, is there something moving in the background that I'm too dumb and naive to see? I don't know. And I hate not knowing. I fucking hate not knowing. But is there something moving in the background? Is there little fucking cogs to try and get me whilst I'm in these legal matters and processings and things? Is there something there that I'm not seeing? Because all of this happened in a week. Is it just a coincidence? I don't know. Is it all in a manner to... I did misrepresent the family issue. A lot of it was, if I was to do what, we were talking about, would have gotten me in a lot of serious issues. A lot. And I don't know. What's happening? Are things moving that I can't see? Now, I'm a paranoid person anyway. I've done a lot of things. I've upset a lot of people. But, it just seems a lot of illegal issues. There's a couple of legal fucking lawsuits and things going backwards and forwards. Got lawyers everywhere. Got accountants everywhere. Got a couple of things in the background that we don't talk about. A couple of businesses that are upsetting people. Is this all just a ploy? And I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I hate not knowing. But the scam was one thing. I was like, if it was just the scam, I wouldn't have even thought about it, because it's a brilliant scam. Anyone bar me, you send my dick to everyone, I don't give a fuck. Send my dick and then, I will tell you, the way I got out of the scam and they completely stopped messaging me was I wrote, get on the shaft of my penis. I'm quite proud of my penis. I'm quite proud of me. I don't give a fuck. Wrote, get on the shaft of my dick, and then fucked across the pubes. And went like that in the video, in the photo, and sent that to him, said, put that on there as well, you cunt. Because I don't care. It's minimal. I don't give a fuck. You know how many things I've got going on? You want to send my dick everywhere? Man, I've rooted half the fucking Western Australia. I don't care. Come on, fuck. But anyway, I digress. I don't know what's happening, but there's something moving. There's something... It just feels all very, very off. Like there's someone orchestrating something. I don't know. Tell you what you guys think. Might be a little bit of a conspiracy theory. It might just be me being completely full of shit and paranoid. And it's just purely coincidence. But that's two things that, one, to try and ruin my reputation via, obviously, sex tapes and videos and things like that. Then the other one is to try and destroy my lawsuit and potentially have the ability to get me locked up and put in jail. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I know it's a bit of a long-winded little story, but it's definitely a bit of a head fuck. But that's why I've been a little bit quiet, a little bit moved away from the interwebs at the moment. But anyway, guys, we're back to normal. Coming up. So everything will be hunky dory. And Project Phoenix. Love it. See you guys.